Yes, good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from, or good evening. So welcome back to Hajways. Today we're doing a series of recordings here in the city of Manchester. We are back to town for a few recordings, and we're going to start our walk from here, and we're going to go all the way up this street and do another probably a couple of streets more, and then we can call it a day, at least for this video. So accompany me. If it's your first time, please remember that the channel goes by the name of Hajways. So I would be very happy if you could subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with friends and family. So let's get walking. Welcome back to Manchester, UK. Today we are taking you on an exciting walking tour through some of the most iconic streets, historical landmarks, and vibrant hotspots in the city. So whether you are a local, a visitor, or just curious about Manchester, this journey is for you. So let's go. So as we walk up this Ayton Street, we're going to pass by some modern buildings, but also some historical ones. For example, the one on our left hand side is the Campus MCR. MCR stands for Manchester, and next to it is the Makers Quarter, one of or it was once part of the Manchester's Metropolitan University old campus, and now it is a vibrant community of apartments, offices, and some of the best eateries in the city, which will be located right behind these buildings. But let's walk up the street and see what this area has got to offer. So this street here will lead us to the town center. We're just close to the Piccadilly Gardens. It's not very far away from here. It's going to be about a 5 minutes walk from here. But this area is full of history. We did part of it when I was just beginning my YouTube journey, but that would be the southern part, the Whitworth Street, which we're going to revisit because I think it's worth having a second look. But for the time being, let's explore this area and see what it has to offer. Within this neighborhood, we have the Rochdale Canal that we're going to see, that goes all the way down to the Dean's Gate. But as we walk along that area, we're going to uncover beautiful areas in Manchester that, if you're traveling to Manchester, you really need to come and see. Yes, so as I said, if it's your first time here, the channel goes by the name of Hajways. Please consider watching the videos to the end if possible, if you have time. Like the videos and share them with friends and family, because that is the only way this channel can grow and we can show Manchester to the world, and all these other places that I visit and I will be visiting in future. So we're going to cross these tramways and go to the other side so that I can show you one of the historical buildings here in Manchester. So this area here is full of business as well, offices and some residential buildings. And as I said, it's full of places to eat and to go out for a drink. So if you're visiting Manchester, remember this area is a must visit. You see, we've got hotels like the Holiday Inn that have set up shop in this neighborhood. Now we are in this historical building that I wanted to show you, which is right in front of us, and that's the Manchester Crown Court, where many of the city's most notable legal cases take place. Across the street, or just behind the building here, there is a car park, which we're going to see in just 1 minute. And if you walk all the way up, as I was saying, it is going to bring you to the area of the Piccadilly Garden and the tram stations. That's why we have this tramway here. This will lead you all the way to the Piccadilly Gardens. So yeah, this is the parking area that where you can park or like get a bike, one of these. You pay via the app and off you go. But this is the Manchester Crown Court, as I said, where important legal cases take place. And this car park here is called the SIP, or the SIP car park. And previously this area was bustling with warehouses during the Manchester's industrial revolution or industrial boom. Let's have a look again just before we leave this area. It's a beautiful structure, very, very nice. And the weather is really nice today, so I've decided to come out and make a number of videos in the town center, the areas that I had not visited in my previous videos, as I uncover the beauty of Manchester City for those who are traveling or those who live in Manchester but have not been able to see all these places, and some of those people who will never visit Manchester but at least can see it through the lens of Hajways. So let's walk around this plaza or square and see the far end and see how it looks like, or if there's anything interesting that we're going to uncover. I can't wait for the summer and like mid-spring when the leaves, these trees, right now they're bare, but very soon it's going to be all green. I can't wait for that time to come back here and just for a leisurely walk and see how it looks like. But I bet it's gonna be very, very beautiful. So this end here, this street is called the Minshall Street. And if also we follow it all the way down, it's going to bring us just close to the town center, really, the Piccadilly Gardens, but on the other wing. But look at the Crown Courts building again. It's really, really cute. I love the older architecture, and I keep on asking myself, like, how did these people manage to make these structures back in the days, as opposed to nowadays, with the technology that we have. But yeah, here they are. This is what they managed to do, yet with very little technology. And these buildings can stand they can stand for a long period of time. These buildings were not made yesterday, and you find them all over this area. So let's walk back down, because I just wanted to show you this building. I'm not going to go all the way up to that area of the Piccadilly Garden, because we've seen it. We've covered it extensively in some of my other videos. And if you want to see or to experience Manchester, if you've not lived here or you've not visited, just go visit the channel. It's full of beautiful videos covering different areas of the city. And Manchester is one of those cities. It's a very, very beautiful city. So the building that we have in front is the Makers Quarter that we spoke about at the beginning, and this would be the Rochdale Canal that I was talking about, and right opposite it is there's a car park, where in the Ayton car park, which is just right on top of the of this canal on the other side, but that is not our focus. We're going to walk all the way down now, and this area, believe me, is really beautiful. So don't skip and keep an eye on all the details of all these places that you're going to see here now. This area is a must for anyone visiting Manchester. So we're going to walk behind this building that we have right here behind me, the Makers Quarter. Now this one, we're going to walk through here, cut through these buildings, and we're going to walk along the Rochdale Canal so that you can see how beautiful Manchester is really. So the Rochdale Canal was built to connect Manchester and West Yorkshire, facilitating trade during the Industrial Revolution, and today it is home to some of Manchester's best restaurants and bars, including Nelly Campert's Pizza, Great North Pie, and and more. There's Bees Wing Wine Bar and more. The canal has undergone significant regeneration, transforming into a lively social hub where locals and visitors enjoy food and drink by the water. And now we are on Little David Street that will bring us to the Cholton Street, and this was once a key passage for traders. Now it is a hidden gem leading to our Cholton Street right here, an area rich in Manchester's commercial history, home to former London's Road Fire Station, one of Manchester's most iconic historic building. Look at that. It is really beautiful, this area. It has been conserved for many years, and now this area is what is widely known as the gay village, and it's full of restaurants, hotels, like the small boutique hotels, and places where you can go for a drink, or pubs and the likes. So this we are actually now in the gay village, as I said, and we're passing by what is called as the Levens Manchester, a beautifully restored Grade 2 listed cotton warehouse, and has been turned into a luxurious hotel. This area has been at the heart of Manchester's LGBTQ community since 1980s, and it hosts hosting the annual Manchester Pride Festival, one of the UK's biggest celebrations of diversity. And as you can see, with the good weather, there's places where you can eat outside or sit outside for a drink. But yes, there's many places to eat and have a drink. So for me, in terms of the old architecture, I would compare these two areas, like the Northern Quarter and this area here, and I would say they are probably the most beautiful areas in Manchester when it comes to the older architecture. But of course, you have like the modern areas with modern architecture, like the spinning fields that we've seen, and right outside Manchester we've seen Salford as well, which the areas that we've visited, and also the the Old Trafford, the Trafford Park, and all that area is really beautiful. But in terms of the old charm, this is my favorite. together with the northern quarter. And this street that goes all the way down would be the Canal Street. But let's have a look at the other side first, and then we can come back and explore it fully. So we're going to walk slightly down the Sackville Street, but first of all, let's catch these views of the Rochdale Canal as well. It's all these bits that we are seeing here, and the buildings on the side that give this place, a special beauty. And they have this small park here where people can come, rest, and have some fun. And we're greeted at the entrance by the Manchester Worker Bee. As I said, the Manchester Worker Bee is the symbol of the city. So you'll see these in many places and of different forms. It's a little hidden park or square, but it's a park where you can actually come and sit, and you can see it's quiet, a place where you can come and just relax, with friends, or just alone, to read a book, or watch a movie on your iPad or phone, or similar. But it's a really, really beautiful place, and in the summer this is so cute. So if you come to Manchester, make sure that you don't miss this area. So there you go. Remember, it's called the Sackville Gardens. And before we go back to the Canal Street, let's have a quick view of these other buildings here. I'm not going to go all the way down because we've done the Whitworth, and anyways, I want to do it again in a separate video. So we're going to explore that area, and you will understand why I want to do it in a separate video, because it's super special for me. Yes, so if it's your first time encountering this channel, the channel goes by the name of Hajways. Please take a minute and subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and share them with friends and family, so that you can help this channel grow and we can show this beauty of Manchester to the whole world, and any other places that I visit during my YouTube journey. So you can see this bridge here was built in 1875. 1875. It's not, it's been many years. Anyways, we are back on Canal Street. So Canal Street, as I said, is not just a night hotspot, but it's also steeped in history. Many of these bars and restaurants occupy 19th century buildings. Look at the reflection of the buildings in those waters. Isn't that beautiful? So I was saying, most of these were the restaurants and the hotels, like this one here. They occupy 19th century buildings, which once housed textile merchants. But today, the area boasts a mix of traditional pubs, modern cocktail bars, and vibrant nightclubs that attract visitors from all over the world. Now you actually understand why I said that this area is very special. look at the beauty of these buildings. So if we go all the way down to the end, this will bring us to the famous Princess Street, which is home to stunning Victoria architecture and part of Manchester's textile heritage. And this will mark then the end of our journey. Thank you for joining us today. And if you love this video, please hit on that like button. Subscribe, as I said, the channel goes by the name of Hajways, and let us know your favorite spot in your comments. See you in the next adventure. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day now for today with this recording here. This is what they normally call, or it's famously known as, the gay village here in Manchester. I hope you enjoyed the walk with me, and just to remind you that the channel goes by the name of Hajways, and if you are not subscribed yet, please go and do that. It's just going to take a minute and it's free of charge. All right, I hope to see you in my next one. Thank you.